貌。现在就让我们来看看1949年之后的毛泽东。
I think Mao was a man of great genius. Genius doesn't tell you anything about good or evil. It just tells you about brain power.
He was corrupted by absolute power, so that he considered himself infallible, and he could do anything. He is somewhat different from Hitler, somewhat different from Stalin. Yes, he was cruel, relentless, and I think he missed his opportunity of greatness.
那么里头也有的女孩子呢，她为了好像同毛有这种关系是一种光荣，她认为是个光荣，因为这也很自然。毛在全中国统治之后，他成了中国人的一个主宰，中国人的上帝。那么跟这个人有这种关系，那是非常光荣的事情。
Mao reinvented communism to suit China, to suit Mao. But at the same time, he was very much in China's old historical tradition of the strong, single, authoritarian, brutal ruler.
On October the 1st, 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the new People's Republic of China from the gates of the Forbidden City, the old Imperial Palace in Beijing.
那一天我就在天安门广场站着，毛泽东把这个手这么一挥，中国人民站起来了，用湖南口音说的。哎呀，那时候全场这个一片欢呼，掌声雷动，经久不息。那个时候一片这狂欢的气氛，那个时候我就感觉到，确实是中国人民站起来了。中国人民经过100多年的奋斗，现在终于有了一个结出了果实。而毛泽东呢，确实是一代伟人。
At the age of 55, Mao was a hero to the Chinese people. Son of a farmer, he had risen through the ranks to lead the communist forces to victory in a war which had ended the rule of a corrupt nationalist government and the domination of foreign powers. For the first time in over a century, China was unified under the leadership of one ruler.
China was now an independent country, a free country. No foreign concessions anymore, no opium smoking, no prostitution, no beggary. For me, that was the turning over of a new page.
Mao's revolution had been in the name of communism, but his rule was to come straight from the pages of Chinese history. His favorite reading was the handbook of an 11th century emperor on how to exercise power. The seat of Mao's government and his home was to be the old imperial palace in Beijing. As supreme ruler, Mao was not the communist leader of modern Chinese propaganda. He acted more in the tradition of the autocratic Chinese emperors.
当然，很多的人都会认为他是一个，就是一个更像一个中国的皇帝。当然，我也有这种看法。就实际上，毛泽东这个人，他平时并不读马列主义，他也并不相信什么马列主义，他自己研读的，他研究的就是中国的这个专制主义的传统和历史，所以很多东西就是他虽然是口号上你听起来是马列主义的口号，但实际上他干的完全是中国的老一套这种集权政治。
他在他的词里面，当然也就比了说过去的皇帝秦皇汉武略书文采，唐宗宋祖尧舜风骚，一代天教成吉思汗只是弯弓射大雕，就这些人都不行，这些皇帝都不行。俱往矣，数风流人物还看今朝。那么今天的英雄，这些人都过去了，真正的英雄是要看今天的英雄，那么就是他了。他要超过中国历史上任何一个皇帝。
For centuries, the millions of Chinese peasants had been exploited by their own rulers. Landowners grew rich from the labor of their Chinese slaves. Past emperors had come to power on the wave of a peasants' uprising, and so did Mao. Without the peasants, he said, the revolution could not succeed. His first act was to reward them with land by taking from the rich and giving to the poor.
Đấu爭會嗰陣時啊，犀利咯！嗰陣時啊，真係一路演，叫佢承唔承認有冇冤枉你？問過你㗎，你又承認係啦，冇啊冇冤枉嘅，係我阿公啊點樣點樣。你一承認嗰啲嘢就冇咁咩，如果唔承認啊，真係掹到啲頭都落啦，頭髮都落啦。我們屬於肉，我們屬於血，這都是你幹的好事情。
一天到晚都听到那个里面控诉某一个欧巴啦，某一个地主啦，某一个什么啦，这些都是这个，都是一些所谓受迫害的人啦，什么这个里面有老人有年轻人，什么样人都有，不断在控诉啊，那个控诉是很可怕的，很多人很激动，大声的让人哭啊，这些啊是你感觉到非常激动，然后最后就审判。啊，就是，然后以后呢，再会以什么告终呢？再会以叫口号，在口号声中就是咵，枪毙。
Like the rulers before him, Mao warned the people that those who stood in his way would die. Those who were with him would be favored. The peasants now owned land for the first time in history, but 1.5 million landlords were killed in what Mao called his land reforms.
我想是后来我就理解到，这是他的一种手法，这样他就建立他的权威了，每个人都害怕了。通过那个以后，每个人都心里害怕了，不敢讲任何一句反面的话。
Mao now turned his attention to modernizing the Chinese economy.
There was a great reorganization and growth of industry, and there was the land reform. So you see that from 1949, when he took over, up until, let's say, through 1956, the economy grew by leaps and bounds. People's living standards rose, and I think the average Chinese felt a sense of dignity and pride that was something new. Felt a pride in this great new, unified, growing, increasingly powerful country, of which he or she was a citizen.
Then Mao made his first ever trip abroad, to Moscow, to pay his respects and to ask for aid from the one leader in the world he admired.
也是中国人民的党是朋友。
Like Mao, Stalin had come to power on the wave of a communist revolution. Mao admired Stalin as a communist leader, but also as absolute dictator, the new Tsar of Russia.
Almost at the end of the session, Stalin stood up. And I was very close to him, Mao and Stalin, and I was just between. And everybody stopped talking, trying to listen to Stalin. Stalin said, I ask you, friends, comrades, to agree with my toast. We must be thankful to the history which gave us such a wonderful leader, Marxist, communist, Comrade Mao. Bottoms up.